if you have a brokerage or you have a team, or even just in your individual agent life, you have a real estate business that you operate. And so one of the most helpful things to really think about as you are owning and operating and managing your real estate business, and that is sort of this three-legged stool, as I like to call it, right? And this is something that I've learned a while back. And so your real estate business, if you think of it, it's like a three-legged stool. And so you have here, you have one leg, which is going to be your company, right? So this is your company. This is a three-legged stool, and then you've got your agents. And then the third leg of this stool is going to be your customer. And this is the stool that it sits on. And so one of the challenges always is trying to keep in mind that all three of these legs have to be happy, right? And all three of these, and it's almost a balancing act, because what happens is if you let the company profitability and company operations leg get too long, like what's in the best interest of the company, then everything topples over, right? Because now your agents aren't happy, and now also your customers aren't happy because you're so focused on what's in the best interest of the company, right? Or conversely, let's say that you don't let that leg get too long, but you are so focused on the end user, you're so focused on your customers that you forget about your agents that are actually servicing those customers. And the agents aren't happy, which means ultimately the customers won't be happy either. And now the company suffers, right, because of that. And so you don't want to do that. And at the same time, you can't exclusively be focused on the agents, right? Because yes, you have agents on your team, agents at your brokerage, but if you really focus on making your agents as happy as possible, listen, I know, and you know, many of your agents will be happy to put you out of business, right? And so that's what you got to be cautious about, because you want to make sure that the company remains healthy enough. So you got to take your split, make sure you split it right, make sure that you're operating everything effectively. So you got to keep the company happy, but also you don't want any of those things to be losing sight of the fact that everything hinges on how many homes you buy and sell and help people with. And so that's always sort of that constant dynamic. And where I see team leaders and I see broker owners and even executives go astray is when they start thinking too much about one aspect or the other. For more tips like this, make sure that you like and follow.